Do you dream of writing your stories? Many people just like you, have succeeded at writing interesting and meaningful memoirs. You can do it too. Writing a memoir will take concentration and some sacrifice, but it's not harder than you can do. Perhaps you were a nurse or a math teacher. Perhaps you were an insurance agent or a carpenter or even a parent, a mom or a Mr. Mom. It doesn't matter. The right start outlined here can keep you motivated, and my few easy-to-follow guidelines can transform a rambling tale into a meaningful story. Before we go on, however, let me welcome you to the Memoir Network's Better Memoir Writing Masterclass. I am Denis Ledoux. I'm a writer, teacher, and founder of the Memoir Network. I'm so pleased that you have joined me today. This masterclass is brought to you by the Memoir Network's premier long-distance program, the Inspired Memoir Writer. This is a group coaching and tutorial program. Many programs on the web offer download classes, but this one offers more. Bi-monthly contact with a live coach. Transform your struggling manuscript into an interesting and meaningful story. To learn more, click on the link in the description below. I'll also have a bonus link for you at the end of this video. Now, let's begin the masterclass. At the Memoir Network, we have worked with first-time, and often these people are only-time writers. And over the years, we have seen how their determination and their application combined with the right information can make such a huge difference to the memoir they write. Here are suggestions for making your writing go smoothly and be more fun to create. In the end, if you follow the steps I'm about to give you, you absolutely can write a meaningful and interesting story. Tip number 1, make a memory list. A memory list is a compilation of every event, influence, and relationship in your life or in any particular era of your life that you can remember. It can contain hundreds of items. Make every item 3 to 5 words long so that it will still be meaningful to you in a month. A one-word annotation is likely to be meaningless later. Hat is not likely to mean anything in a month, 2 months, while Aunt Terry's cowboy hat will have some meaning for you. The Better Memoir Writing Masterclass channel includes several videos explaining the memory list more at length. I hope you will go to view them. The memory list is as close to a magic bullet as these memoir writing tips will get you. Don't write without one. Its catalog of information will let you tell the whole story as you truly want it told. If you have already started to write your memoir, stop and compile your memory list right now. Your memory list will take you a while to create, but that needn't require that you not write until it is done. No, give it a big push at the start of your writing, and then keep adding to it as you are growing your memoir. Your list is likely to end up having hundreds and hundreds of items. On any day that I don't know what to write, I turn to my memory list and I choose an item that interests me at the moment, and I begin to write about that idea. With a memory list in hand, you will never again have to face the dreaded and frankly illusory writer's block. A memory list is that good. At the Memoir Network, we don't believe particularly in writer's block. In fact, we have an ebook decrying it. We call the book Don't Let Writer's Block Stop You. It is available on our bookstore, on our site. Imagine no more writer's block ever. Tip number 2, write the most important stories first. Resist the urge to write from the beginning. Start from anywhere. The most important step is to start writing. Let your unconscious instigate the path of the story recall. Concentrate on single stories instead of on your life as a whole. It's discouraging to think of writing 300 pages, but everyone can write one 3 to 5 page story. This is how I have written all of my books, one piece at a time, one part at a time, never the whole book. Tip number 3, double check your memories. Memory can be false, flattering, and failing, not to mention defensive. Here are some ideas to shore up your facts. Interview people who were there and cross-check the details they provide. For instance, a statement that starts with, "In those days everyone did this or that," ought to be suspect until proven true. The statement probably reflects the speaker more than the community. To verify more details, use all the props that are available to you. Old letters, diaries, obituaries, photos, certificates, newspaper articles, and so forth and so forth. And what if you don't have people or material to refer to? Well, you can make inferences from the data you do have on hand. In doing so, some inferences will seem true, while others will seem like they ought to be dismissed. Research your locality, your region, the era, the history, and so forth, to give authenticity and context to your personal story. Do not assume you are the expert your ego believes you to be. This larger research can be instrumental in fleshing out even a family story. Tip number 4, tell the truth. Well, what the truth is often problematic. When you are guessing or making an inference, tell the reader that is what you are doing. Resist making things up out of whole cloth. You and your roots are okay no matter what happened. You do not have to resort to altering the facts. You don't need to change your story to prove your worth or to conceal your past. Use life writing as an exploration and a celebration, not as an occasion to remake your history or to settle old scores. And remember, in telling the truth, you have a right to privacy. While it may be growthful to write the truth into certain stories, you only have to share what stories you want to share, when and how you share them, and with whom. If you've written a story, it doesn't mean you have to share that story. The search for the truth is important because it underlies how we interpret our lives. If, quote, "the truth shall set you free," unquote, has any meaning, it is that once you know the truth of your life, you can understand your past in some way that makes sense in terms of where you have ended up and opens up understanding to so many decisions, directions, and developments that were in your life. Tip number 5, be specific. Use proper names, give dates, describe in detail. Don't be vague or general. Use all 5 senses to recreate scenes and moods. You almost cannot give too many details. Repeat information throughout your memoir. Your readers may have forgotten much of what you wrote about 100 pages earlier, so by all means, repeat details. Tip number 6. Unfortunately, pain comes with memoir writing. Don't kid yourself. There's going to be some pain in writing a memoir. It goes with the territory. But there are ways to handle pain, whether it is from sorrow, grief, shame, or loss, so that pain does not devastate you. As I mentioned in the tip above on telling the truth, you can apply discretion in writing your pain. Composing a memoir is not an occasion to re-traumatize yourself. Not paying attention to this may subvert all the best memoir writing tips here, and I have to ask you to stop yourself if you find the pain growing to be too big. Pain and truth are close cousins, and one is usually not far from the other. Pain can be better handled when there is someone to help you deal with it. Some writers have found a therapist to be essential, while others have been able to work with a sensitive writing coach. Writing itself is an excellent therapy. Tip number 7. Set up a schedule for yourself for maximum production. Honor your writing time as you would any important appointment. Ask your family and friends for their support in making time for this commitment. Writing regularly is more important than writing for long periods. Be patient and enjoy writing. Life writing can bring you great pleasures. If you would like to explore receiving help with your memoir or on any aspect of memoir writing, we offer a 30-minute complimentary get-to-know-you coaching consultation. Oh, and before you go, here's the bonus video I promised you. A link to our video, 10 Secrets to Getting Your Memoir Done Right. It is a recording of an interview I did recently. It will help you to both write your memoir and to edit it once written. And remember, inch by inch, it's a cinch. Yard by yard, it's hard. Good luck writing your stories.